Bonjour, Monsieur Dames, and welcome to this guided virtual tour of Farm Florence. As we enter the courtyard from the driveway, you start to see the three buildings that consist the estate open up before you. But first, and one of the most important things to note, in hills, foothills, just on the edge of the national park, the farm is surrounded by mountains and farmland. Once you come through the gates into the courtyard, there's the alfresco barbecue outdoor dining area in front of you there, behind which you see the barn, 30 meters long, which contains an upstairs hayloft down the full length, and you can house up to about 20 animals, maybe more if they're in shorter, smaller pens. And then you go left across towards the south, the old farmhouse with a piggery on the right. They're called a porchery in France. We use it for the ducks and the dogs at this stage. And then to the converted milking shed or milking barn, which we call the bergerie. At the south end of the farmhouse, which we use as a gîte currently, 6 bedrooms. You see the breakfast area outside the entrance doors. It's lovely in a early morning sunlight, and you enter in through those double doors into the salon with its large cheminée and old bread oven door in the background, couches and accommodation, television, all the modern appliances that need to watch and look at things, games, and an ideal family entertainment room. At the north end, the steps lead up into the kitchen, separate access. And you enter the country kitchen unit built in, and seating, big table here, seating, we have seated up to 20 people in this room. We have actually an extension for the table, so you can entertain large numbers here. As I said earlier, this area is used as a gîte, and we've had up to 18, 20 people staying here at various times. And you'll notice the stairs there on the left, which lead up to the north end, first floor. There are 3 bedrooms at each end, the north and south end, which does make it, they're not interconnected, so, and each has its own separate stairs access, which means that you can actually rent as either a 3 or a 6 bedroom option, which we occasionally do. And as you can see, the views from all the windows are quite beautiful. There are 4 bathrooms in the farmhouse, 2 each side, some of them en suite like this one. A lot of the original features of the place have been kept: the oak floors where possible, the chestnut beams, exposed beams and ceilings, everything trying to maintain the farmhouse character of this building. And on the second floor we have a large bedroom on both the north and the south ends. Usually have 1 double bed and 2 single beds in each. I have had even more when we've had large numbers staying. As you can see, they've all been recently modernised. You might have noticed. Okay, through the door of the main salon, you pass into the south end salon. It's got a wood burning stove in the side. There, once again, just another sitting room, separate sitting room. If you've got it, when you're renting this as a gîte and they've got a group of people with loads of children, it's great to be able to, I separate the children away in here, for instance, and maybe watch a video or DVD on the separate DVD unit. There's an old cheese cellar on the right. Just a reminder, this place was a farm would make a perfect cheese cellar and or wine cellar if that's what your inclination was. Of course, most people who come up to Maison Florence come up by car, and there's parking in here for 6 cars, well up to 8 really, with a carport on the side for the guests and for us obviously. And you come out of the car park, you go up here to the access to where we've chosen to live, the Bergerie converted barn, which we've chosen to use as our accommodation. Obviously any buyer will have different ideas about how they intend to utilise the place, but this is a 3-bedroom building. With a terrace outside looking to the south, beautiful sun trap in the summer, covered with wisteria, kiwi fruit and grapes. Large windows looking out to the south and the entrance. So you enter La Bergerie off this terrace, straight into our main dining and salon area, with the fireplace in there, which was originally the entrance for the hay up into this hayloft level of the Bergerie, which we converted into a new chimney. You see stairs there going up to the study area with the library and desks and stuff like that. And as you swing around to the right here, there's the stairs going down to the 2 guest bedrooms below, which we'll look at later. And you swing around to see the stairs going up to our bedroom, the main master bedroom for this area, with its ensuite bathroom on the left and its open windows with views to the east, magnificent views to the east. And below that, the kitchen area with its scullery on the left, quite a large walk-in scullery and a traditional sort of country style kitchen. The kitchen area, looking out to the large double doors, opening out onto the terrace in the summer, and with the beautiful views to the south of the mountains, snow-capped in the winter, lush and green, and with the animals transumancing during the summer. Downstairs you have entrance into the yard for the 2 guest bedrooms that we have in the Bergerie. 2 double bedrooms. With their internal access as well, which has their own bathroom on the left here. And as you swing towards the west, the games room. Autumn here at the moment, but this is the Bergerie garden. It's an enclosed walled garden, separate area to the gîte area, with its own beds and rose arbors and so forth. Obviously not looking its best at this time, but surprisingly the amount of flowers still coming out. And as you can see, the view to the south, the mountains going up to 1600 meters. As you can see, the place is orientated a lot around outdoor summer activities, but eating and entertaining. Plancha barbecue on the left there. And there's once again another view of the seating and dining area, outside seating and dining area. An old abreuvoir along the wall here with a water feature we keep running, just really a folly, but it's very pretty having the sound of running water. As you can see, a couple of cows in the field next to us here. We are cattle farmers here. We've had our own herd here now for 12 years. MF 1647, as you can see out there. The Florence is actually the name of the family that originally inhabited here. They've been here since then. Had various iterations, sea captains and heavens knows what, who've come back with money and developed the farm, and a lot of the buildings, although not in their original 1647 state, have been here since at least as long as that. You enter into the barn, the working heart of the farm, off limits to the gîte, but to anybody who's in that sort of stuff, as you're aware, this is where the work really gets done. We have a large animal area here, which we can extend. We sort of mix and match depending on how many animals we have and how many pens we need to keep operational. And as I say, above isn't the whole full length of a hay loft, currently with about 15 to 20 bales of hay in there. We haven't quite got our winter hay all in yet, but we will soon.